This is a neighborhood driving tour of Inscription Canyon and Whispering Canyon. I'm Conrad Walton at PrescottRealEstate.com. I'm going to show you the driving tour in a minute, but first, let's look at some maps. We're going to go out Iron Springs Road, and then you go north on Williamson Valley Road. Going to go all the way up to Inscription Canyon and Whispering Canyon. And the preserve is out there. It's a gated community. We're not going to go drive through that part of it. We're going to start at Pioneer Parkway, and we're going to drive about 20 minutes north, which is a very boring video. So we're going to go really fast here. And you can see the topography. You got mountains over to the left. You got a big plain over to the right. It's very flat to the right. And you've got a natural mountains to the left as a natural barrier. Here is the entrance to Inscription Canyon. Got to have an American flag at all your entrances because this is America. Now, you'll notice I got a new a new tool. If the IRS is listening, that's a valid business expense. New tool down there with a little map with a GPS tracker that follows me as I drive through this area. You can see that the houses are all kinds of different houses. There's fences, there's not fences, big lots. All of these have really big lots. A lot of different styles of homes. You can build whatever kind you want here. There's modern, contemporary, adobe, classic, ranch style. Most of them are ranch style. You can see you've got a lot of land on each one of these. There's about 249 home sites in Inscription Canyon, which is north of Whispering Canyon. We'll be there in a minute. Prices through here are $800,000 to $1,500,000. Variable prices based on size and type of house. Most of these lots are over 2 acres. I had a lot of buyers contacting me looking for large acreage, flat, want to have a shop, nice house, $1 million house, price range about. And I kept referring them to Williamson Valley, and I thought, I better make a video on that and show you what $1 million gets you in Williamson Valley. There's only 7 houses for sale right now in Inscription Canyon. They only sold 16 of them last year, so people do like to stay here and live here. They're satisfied with the lifestyle. You can see you got a lot of privacy, a lot of space between the buildings. The little speed up sections are where there's no homes and it gets boring. There's a nice new contemporary looking home. A lot of horse property around here, but not everybody's got horse property. The homes are really nice. They tend to be larger homes, 2,000 to 3,500 square feet. There's a 2-story house. That's relatively rare in this area. The oldest house I could find was built in 1997. The newest was in 2021. Inscription Canyon is a little bit older than Whispering Canyon. It's a little more established here. If you're looking for a big property, if you want to build your shop or have horses in a corral, this is the place to be. Got a little bit of a view. Being flat, there's some gentle hills, and if you get on top of a hill, you might get a little bit of a view. Not necessarily known for its views in this area, but you can see for 100 miles in any direction. A lot of flags, very patriotic. Here's a interesting looking house, another flag, of course. You can build whatever kind of house you want out here. There's a lot of lawn art, a lot of fences, a lot of rocks. And then there's a lot of just natural whatever's there. You have a driveway and you've got grass and trees. No big trees, not ponderosa pines out here, but a lot of smaller trees. If I knew more about trees, I'd tell you what kind they were, but I will tell you that's another flag. not to turn into Whispering Canyon. You can see on the map there that turn as we're coming up to it, it's going into Whispering Canyon. See, yard art. You can have anything you want out here. Contemporaries or adobes, rustic, modern. There's a turn that takes us down into crossing the border between Inscription Canyon and Whispering Canyon. Whispering Canyon's only got about 45 home sites, but there's a bunch of new homes being built here. There's a bunch for sale, and all of them are in the process of being built. So if you want a brand new home, this is the place to look. They're all 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. Sold 19 homes here last year. Big yards. And again, all kinds of different styles. Oldest home I could find here was 2005. Coming up, we're going to make a quick left turn, and that is at the gate going into the preserve, which I'm going to point out right there. End of that road is the gate into the preserve. We're going to go south, stay in Whispering Canyon. There's another gate into the preserve over there to the right. There are no homes for sale in the preserve right now. Only one sold last year, and that sold for an even $2 million. So this is Whispering Canyon. Homes are a little bit closer together here. The lots might be a little bit smaller. A little bit cheaper too than Inscription Canyon. No sidewalks, no curbs. Fairly rural. But the houses are all very, very upscale. I mean, an $800,000 house here is a cheap house. And they're up to $1.8 million, depending on size and finish. So we're getting close to the end of our drive. There's a brand new house, roof being put on. And we're gonna make the last run up to the gate of Whispering Canyon. There's the sign for Whispering Canyon. We're gonna turn right, go south back down Williamson Valley Road. So that was our drive through Inscription Canyon and Whispering Canyon. If you can deal with the 20-minute drive from downtown Prescott all the way out there, some people might not like that. Other people, makes it a little more secluded, a little more private. Could be a benefit. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for $1 million house on 2 acres flat with some seclusion and separation from your neighbors, give me a call. Be happy to show you anything you want up there. Contact info is right there. Call me, text me, email me. Let's talk.